got me feeling like Xiangling. How I make your mouth water if I'm ever matching. It's with 50104, so you can catch me cashing. All these gems I need to sort them. Don't be here chatting like you think you're that important. Work the play like I was casual. Life made the claim and grand the one. I played you when like Alcon was. You play when I go drop it home. Praying for a break, how do you dip and I hold both our cards. Gotta see this fake your way. I like the way I hold your heart. Magic fire seas. Ooh, mountains that hurt the breeze. Ooh, power of the earth in my reach. Ooh, search for what you want and take a piece. Hey, I'm the wish that you die for. Worlds will shift from all my force. There's a rift that defines. You'll never get another like me. I'm godly. Try, stop me, touch me. Never get another like me. Easy work to handle ya, amateur. Take you to my chamber, jade and shadow ya.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Shram. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing some more Genshin Impact. I hope that is all right for you. To you? I still don't know why it's doing this. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? What? What? I don't... Why? The properties, like, legitimately, like, okay, for my chat box to open to work, my properties for the chat has to be open. The moment it closes, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I don't know why my chat's not popping up, but Akuma Park Blues the Red Sun. How are you doing? For the Red Sun, sorry. How you doing? How might you be? You guys having a good Tuesday? I am excited. We're going to be releasing a new song on Saturday, at least hopefully, assuming I can get it done. Which, by the way, this might be our last day streaming for the week, and then next week and next year I'm gonna be kicking things back off with some Persona. We're gonna be kicking things up with Persona, and then along with the 3.4, yes, 3.4 update of Genshin. We'll be doing our Genshin giveaway next month, as per usual. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. It'll be on YouTube. It will be on my music channel. It'll also be available for download for free on the Bandcamp in case you are interested in downloading it. But most people don't do download, they just do streaming, so I don't get a lot of hits on there. But it's there in case people are interested. I'll be advertising it in my Twitter and my Discord if you're there. And yeah, it'll be on my music channel. As I usually put my music and my gaming content on two different channels. But we're gonna get into some Genshin Impact today. I hope that's all right with you. I am hoping and praying for what I need to do we're technically at the halfway point of the week, aren't we? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes. Yes. So I probably need to switch things over to collecting collecting materials. Yeah, I don't see. It's not popping up. I don't get this. Hold on a second here. Hold on. This is actually going to bug me. So some people start chatting, if you please. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah, it's just really, really kind of being weird. Yes, I'm running it as admin. Otherwise, Genshin doesn't work. Genshin won't stream unless you run as admin. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Yep, we need to fight the Dendro cube. We need to be fighting a lot of it. Blues, I hear you got Bennett. Congratulations. You have one of the best characters in the game, and if you see one of him, he'll only get stronger. He'll definitely be probably the strongest character in the game. Okay. Yeah, Ryan's fun. She's definitely strong.
Solidify. This is order.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand gather.
Wings of darkness. Come.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Guilty.
Will you stop?
You stand condemned. Guilty. Stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself. Committed to memory.
Surrender.
My rotations are bad here.
Gather. Order guide you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Royal decree.
I didn't know you could do that. Still didn't know. Still didn't know you could do that. Let's check out Kazuha real quick. None. None. Okay. So Kazuha, sorry. This sucks so hard. This really sucks. No. It's trash. Okay, hold on a second. Nope. Frick. Yeah, there's no way I can improve this. At all. None. Which really, I screwed myself over so hard there. Getting to 20? What do you mean? We'll do my Fandango account level. Oh, AR. Yeah.
Squall Fury. Too slow. Solidify.
Another test.
Repeats its course. Teamwork is strength.
The wind rises.
Casters.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Casters. Let's see here. Is she locked behind 20? Really?
Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
Ha! That is weird. Also, it is incredibly weird that everything is my chat is working now.
Stabilize. This is order. Solidify.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift. I'm going in.
Behold. Quit following me. Too slow.
Where am I going now? Wait, where's my dailies? Ah, Julian Forest, got it. Yeah, no, Xiangling is great. She's kind of busted.
Wall and Fury.
I still use her in a lot of teams nowadays.
The wind rises.
Yep.
We'll see about that.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Solidify. Order guide.
Nope.
Too late for regrets. Gears of the storm.
Adventure time.
Bye-bye.
Adventure time.
I love Bennett. I love Bennett. She looks fun to play. You basically mainly use her for Guoba and Pyronado. Guoba is really, really, really strong.
Adventure time.
I should get a national team in here. Just to show what the team can do. Because National is one of the strongest teams in the game. If not the strongest team in the game. Especially like Raiden National. Raiden National is the strongest team in the entire game. And all the characters are basically free to play. Except for Raiden. So... I don't care! Her skill's nuts.
Off we go.
And more importantly, her burst is nuts. She's basically just a stronger Fischl. And Fischl is like one of the best characters in the game, so... Give the Julian chilies. If I could pull for a Raiden right now, I would.
Adventure time.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Okay. We go over here. Craft more of these.
Off we go.
39. And we go over here to buy some more primos. More primos. We're up to how much? 219, almost 220 pulls. It's fine. Like, instead of official, I could use right in here, and it would be doing just as well, perhaps even better. But I just, So buy 90 wishes, you are guaranteed a 5-star. That is if you're incredibly unlucky. You're not the hard pity.
Make yourselves a move.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Solidify.
Grow. By royal.
Surrender.
Not great. How many do I have? 4? I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think I'm just gonna do my bounties now, because I need to do my bounties. So, there's something called a hard pity, soft pity, and guarantee in this game. If you want guarantee, you're gonna look at more around 160. Okay, so the way it works, okay, so here, I'm trying to collect my thoughts so I can explain this in a cohesive fashion. That you know what 50-50 and stuff like that means, so I'm a little confused. Okay, so when you pull on a banner, there is something called a soft pity and hard pity. When you hit around, if you have not got a 5-star by 90 pulls, you have a 50-50 chance of it being the banner character or some other character. The banner character in this case would be Raiden Shogun, or if I move over here, it would be Ayato. If you look at the details, if we pull this up, when it'll load. Okay, thank you. So right here, percentage 5-star item drop is 50%. List of items. If we go over here, so when you hit that pity, you have a 50-50% chance of it being either Raiden Shogun or any of these other 5-star characters. Now, if you do not get a if you do not get the 5-star character by the first time, the next 5-star character you get is guaranteed to be the banner character. So in this case, it's Raiden Shogun. This does transfer between banners. So if you fail this banner, that means the next banner that pops up, you are guaranteed the banner character. Now I say that is 90 is the hard pity. If you do not get a character, if you are extremely unlucky then you will go to 90 and you are guaranteed one at 90. But you're very rarely ever going to go to 90. The odds, the chances of you getting a 5-star spike at about 65 to 70. So you're more likely to get your 5-star character at 80 than you are at 90. So if you want to guarantee that character, you're basically going to have to save around 160 pulls. Otherwise, you are gambling on the 50-50. Which I don't like gambling, so I prefer to just save up all my resources. I had like almost 400 before this banner came up.
Squall Fury.
Let's see here. Vulnerable to Electro, that's fine.
That's close enough.
Stabilize.
Truth repeats its
Send
course.
this now.
Huh? Teamwork is strength.
Behold.
Again.
Okay. Yeah, it's 50-50 means you're gambling. You have a 50% chance of getting the character you want or non. I tend to per se save, but there is a guarantee. Vulnerable to Hydro. So the best way to think about it is having about 160 wishes to get double 80 wishes for the spike. Yeah, exactly. And if you win the 50-50, then you just save Primo Gems. So, but if you don't, then you can still guarantee the character. That's how I usually think of it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Gather. This is order.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba.
We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
Adventure, let's light it up. I'm going.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Okay. Hey! Sumeru reputation level 8. Vulnerable to geo damage. Okay. What do we get? What's this? Dendroculus! Okay. 2 more levels to go. 2 more levels to go. Wait, did I not grab this? I'll grab that in a second.
Stabilize.
Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course.
Yeah. Everybody stand.
Swan Fury.
The wind rises.
I cleared out those three. Okay, let's see here. We need the item. Where is it? Aha. Here it is. Yeah, I thought I did this one. That was weird. Yeah, don't gamble on luck. Honestly, the state you're in the game, I suggest looking at more at the 4 stars than I do the 5 stars. Because you're gonna get more of the 4 stars in the going through the banners than you are the 5 stars. Even though I think wishing for 4 stars is scarier than wishing for 5 stars.
I will have order.
Dare to mess with me? Gears of the storm.
Teamwork is strength.
Behold.
Okay, so that's 1 down.
A familiar sight.
You... What do you mean by that?
Solidify.
No, like, getting, you don't think you can get
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. They stand condemned. Their penance is due. Guilty. Their penance is due. Guilty.
Okay.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
How many do I have now? I have 7. That's all my resin for the day. Let's see. I know you can get wishes on the standard banner by doing quests, but I don't think you can do other wishes in the same fashion. You actually can't get standard banner stuff. You get Primo Gems, which is used in all banners, but standard banner wishes, you don't get any at all.
Ozzy, my dear familiar.
Ozzy, what's gotten into you?
Her Majesty beseeches you to unfurl your blessed wings, and with them blot out the heavens, plunging the world into eternal night.
If you didn't bring your parasol with you, that's your own fault, main Fräulein.
No, in general, the primo gems that you get, which is the little stars, are better converted to standard banner, to event banner, character event banner wishes, which is the rainbow ones. The blue ones, don't waste them. Don't use. You'll get them by ascending characters. That is the easiest way to get them. Is after you get after you send the characters to specific rankings, then you basically get a free standard banner from the wish.
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
A free standard banner wish, and then you also have the battle pass that will give you some as well. Inazuma. Onwards with the event. Yeah, those ones just spend doing quests. You get primo gems, which is best used on the event banner.
Traveler, Paimon, please let me be your partner for the final round of the test of courage. I'd like your assistance with this investigation, since you two are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Fine by me. Do you have any ideas so far, Hazel?
I have a few theories, but we don't have
Sonico,
enough
hey!
leads yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you two can accompany me.
Sure. Where would you like to start?
I want to go back to where we first met up. According to your accounts, you
Well, good
encountered
morning.
the ghost there and passed out. I believe there may still be some clues there.
Do we really have to go there? What if we're walking into a trap?
Are you worried that she'll be waiting for us? If anything, that would make things easier. My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
No, I already have Rain Man too.
You're fearless.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become. Let's go.
I already had Rain Man. I have Rain Man and his sword. I got him the first time around. I got him and his sword within 40 pulls total. So, I'm good. No. Constellations are a trap and not needed. If anything, Constellation 2 would be something I would really like. And stop there. As cool as the C6 is, but it's just better to save up for characters than it is going for constellations. Because the game doesn't require you to need constellations at all. Like, you can clear all the content in the game without constellations, so it's just a trap. It's a waste of primo gems. It is better to go for more characters than it is to go for weapons or constellations for the same characters. Unless you're a 4-star. 4 stars are the a lot of the times 4 stars like
This
constellations.
is approximately where you first encountered the ghost. Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point, but I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
Let Paimon think. She warned us not to go near her, and she said if we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here. Paimon doesn't want to remember.
Why?
that
Do you
moment.
go for consolation,
I'm
Sonoko?
shivering just thinking about it.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost, and then Paimon passed out.
Nah.
Based
Especially
on
with
your
All
account,
Hytham next
It
month.
does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
Exactly! So are you convinced it was a ghost now?
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is.
Constellations are realistically only active for active spenders. There are only a few that are worth constellations, except Hu Tao, Yelan, Shao. They're not required by any means, but you blast off of any of those 3 over Ayato. I would 100%. Also, hi Anthony, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I would only agree with Hu Tao. Yelan and Shao, not really. Well, Shao's. So Shao's not good. Like, I'm gonna be realistic here and say Shao is probably next to Chi-Chi in terms of good. Like, he's slightly better, but if you're going for an Anemo DPS, Heijo or even Wanderer are just better. Like, by a long shot. And Heijo can be put into the national team. And Heijo does work. He actually does more work than my Wanderer if I gear him up. He is nuts. Heijo is stupid. Heijo is really dumb. C2 Raiden, again, you don't need it. Again, you don't need C2 Raiden. It's really good if you're wanting to main DPS Raiden, but it's not needed. But Hu Tao, I would only argue for C1 Hu Tao. I agree with that 100%. C1 Hu Tao is like a huge difference in terms of play. Where basically, while she's in her stance, she no longer uses charge attacks. Another newbie question coming. Okay, ask away. But yeah, you basically are just able to, yeah, no, you basically only need C2 Raiden if you're trying to do main DPS Raiden. It's the same thing as, Nahida. You only need C2 Nahida if you're going to main DPS Raiden, main DPS Nahida. Banners rerun, yes. How often depends on Hoyo. If the character, the way Hoyo does it is if they are relevant to the story of what's going on in the current patch, they will rerun them. But that is completely up in the air on how fast they come back. Archons generally come back really quickly because they are Archons. So usually the way it works, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but there's something called the Archon Marathon, where the moment you see one Archon pop up, it means the other Archons are going to pop up within the sequential patches. Well, that's just in general with constellations, Anthony. Let me get through this, and I'll go on with
Maybe
that.
she is a ghost. As long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she after our souls? She said that herself.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh, you think so?
Think about it.
I haven't seen you in a
If
while,
I have the
Anthony. It's good
ability
to see you
take
back in the
chances,
chat.
Then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again? Besides, a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
Fair.
That does make sense. Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
Because you're always too scared to think straight.
I believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met. You know, like what we usually call a curse. But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes!
No. Was she registered as a contestant?
Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any ideas, Hazel?
Based solely on your account, I don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here. But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime. Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area.
Okay. So, real quick, since we were talking about this, constellations for 5-star characters are completely only whale bait. Weapons and constellations are whale bait only. They are not needed. 90% of the 5 stars that you get in this game are good right out of the box. There are some characters that need constellations in order to survive. And yes, constellations will make your character stronger. But 99% of the content in this game, you are able to clear with a C0 5-star. You do not need constellations. In fact, most of my 5 stars, if I got a constellation, it was out of luck, not because I was going for them. And most of my 5 stars are completely C0. 4 stars, however, it's hit or miss. Whether they want constellations, need constellations, or don't need them at all. Example, Xiangling is a character that wants constellations, does not need them. Sucrose is a character that wants constellations, does not need them. Bennett wants a constellation, needs a constellation in order to be the best character in the game, but he wants it, he does not need it. Xingqiu does not need constellations at all. Like, you can get through this game without constellations for the majority of characters. Now, you heard me complain about Farazan because Farazan breaks this rule. She needs Constellation 4 minimum in order to actually fix her issues. Goro wants Constellation 4 to optimize him, but he is good right out of the box. Rosaria does not need any constellations. Diona does not need any constellations. Kuki wants Constellation 1, Constellation 2, does not need Constellation 2. 4 stars usually want more constellations because they're more frequent. You will get them more often. But 5 stars, it is not worth going, in general, even if you are a massive spender, it is not worth going for constellations because at that point, you could have just saved money and diverted those primo gems to another character, and you can already clear the game with no constellations in their kit. So it is, in my opinion, even if you are spending money on this game and wailing out, constellations just make the game not fun because of how easy the game actually is. All challenge is removed the moment you start getting constellations. Because constellations are just such a big buff. Constellations are basically dupe if I'm getting things right. Yes, it's where you go for this if you get multiple of the same character. It is in general, it is not worth it. I do not think you should go for them at all, if I'm going to be 100% honest here. that's the hydro damage, so yeah. Give me that. There we go. It's so I managed to get Constellation 1 on Wanderer because I got lucky. That's it. Not because I was actually going for it. Constellations are basically, yeah, it's anybody who says, oh, you need constellations, and 100% do not go for this until you have at least 2 parties going it. This is a waste of money. This is a waste of primos. And this will eat through. This is a scam. You do not need weapons on the weapon banner. Do not go for these.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about...
I don't even think, like, for example, Engulfing Lightning is... Okay, so Engulfing Lightning is just a nuts weapon. Engulfing Lightning is great. The Haran Geppaku Futsu is really, really good as well. The problem is, in order to guarantee either of them, you need to spend 160, 320, around 200, around 200 pulls. Shut out by an ad. Big Sag. There. There's some footprints visible on the ground. However, upon closer inspection, they seem to belong to Heijo and myself. Huh? Could that woman really be a ghost?